Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Got my Kraken here with me, my teal Tonto Kraken. But today's video is gonna be about a little story time. That's right, guys, a story time from yours truly, Clanps. That's how you say it. It's Clanps, okay? So as the title suggests, I assume it's like something like Cops Called. Guns not guns fired. I guess guns drawn, cops called. So basically what happens is, as I mentioned in previous videos, I work night shifts at my local Walmart. And oh, it's so cold out here today. It's 30 degrees here. Not very fun to be flipping a metal balisong. But a few months ago, there was an employee who was fired. Well, it wasn't really a few months ago. It was just November, right before Thanksgiving. Just for privacy's sake, I will call him Bob. So, Bob, he got fired because, you know, he was, not doing his job right. So, Bob got fired the day before Thanksgiving. He was, pretty upset about it. Like, he, cried as he was leaving. So, we thought that was the last of Bob. We didn't think we'd ever see Bob again. But, oh no, last night, guess who we see come in the store? It's Bob with a couple of his buddies that we've never seen before. So, we go up to Bob and be like, hey, what's up, Bob? How's it been? And he's like, oh, you know, just chilling. And keep in mind, he's like 6'4". He's pretty tall. He's not skinny. He's not fat, though. He's got some weight on him, we'll say that. So, Bob has a couple of friends with him. These dudes are such twigs. And they have, like, ski masks on, like, hiding their face, but they're wearing, like, tank tops and shorts. So, they start walking around the store, and I'm like, oh, well, he lives in a town, like, one over from ours, so there's a Walmart there. So if he was just shopping, he would go there. It's not the nicest Walmart, and that's why he applied for ours, but, if, he's at our Walmart, I knew it was trouble. So, he, came up to us, and, he came up to me, while I was stalking, and he was like, hey Clanps, and I was like, yo, what's up? And then he was like, dude, you wanna quit right now? And I was like, nah, bruh, I don't wanna quit. And he's like, come on, do it. And he's on the phone with one of our coworkers, like one of our old coworkers. So this other coworker, him and his girlfriend work there. We'll call him Joe. So he's on the phone with Joe, apparently, because like my weekends is a bit offset. It's Sunday and Monday. So Joe was actually fired. Joe and his girlfriend were fired yesterday. So while I was off, so they were fired because, you know, they're lazy. They didn't do their jobs. So they were fired. They're on the phone with Bob. So then Joe is telling me, he's like, dude, come on, Clamps, you gotta quit. And I was like, dude, I'm not quitting. So then his friends are standing there and they're like, come on, Clamps, quit. And I was like, no, I can't. So then they walk off, and I go up to one of my coworkers. His name is, we'll call him Rick. So I told Rick, I was like, dude, all this just went down, and I think that they're gonna cause some trouble. Like, they're here for no good. They're not here to shop. So he was like, all I'll go tell the boss. So he went and told the boss, and the boss was like, yeah, I'm aware that they're here, and I'm gonna figure out what to do. So before they could do anything, um, um, Bob and his friends, they got on like the kids' bicycles in the toy section, and they were like riding them around the store like really fast. And I don't know if they broke anything or not or whatever, but what ended up happening was a lot of the management, they they like told them they need to leave, and then they just like abandoned the bikes. And then what happened was Bob and his friends started like running towards the door, and all the management was like following behind them while they're running. And then because the store was just about to close, so this citizen, he's coming in to shop, right? He's a customer shopper. He sees Bob and his friends running, so um, so he grabs Bob and he throws him on the ground. So he's got Bob on the ground, and then his Bob's friends get away, and then what happens is I didn't see this, so this is just what I heard. So this guy pulled his gun on Bob, like he pulled his like concealed carry firearm on Bob. So Bob is sitting there on the floor, like pleading, and just sitting there like with his hands like behind his head on the ground. And the cops were already on their way at this point. So this guy's got Bob at gunpoint, telling him to not move, because this guy doesn't know what's happening. He didn't know if he was being like robbed, if like if Bob did something in the store. He just sees a bunch of people chasing Bob and his friends out of the store, so he grabs one of them, thinking he's helping or something. So the police get there, and they detain Bob, and like then they had an officer come back and look at the security cam footage, and they seen who the other two were, and they ended up arresting one of the other ones. I'm pretty sure Bob was arrested too. I think they might have been released, but I can't remember for sure. But yeah, it was pretty crazy, pretty hectic. The cops were there for a few hours. They were talking to the guy who pulled the gun, and he was just like, yeah, I didn't really know what was going on. I was just trying to help. And they're like, all right, well, thank you. And they sent him on his way. And yeah, it was a pretty crazy experience. And hopefully Bob and his friends learned from their stupidity. But yeah, nobody quit. And my hand is completely numb, basically, from flipping in this freezing cold weather. So I'm gonna make this short, and if you guys got any more video ideas, or you want more story times like this, because I thought it was pretty interesting, you guys might want to hear this. So let me know, and yeet.